Chelsea fans, I have one or two things to share with you guys. First of all, I'm going to be talking about the Valentine Bako's contract length and also the current situation of Enzo Fernandez at Chelsea and Rhys James injury updates. But before I do that, please do where to tap the like button, tap the share button, and also tap the subscription button for me. Yes, I'm going to be starting with Enzo Fernandez. Yesterday, we got an information that Enzo Fernandez teammates have asked Liam Rosnier to lift his suspension. They see him as key for the clash versus Man City. They see Enzo as the key. If I use key, it go be like say they speak too much English. They see him as the two. They see him as the two for the Man City clash. But come to think of it, let's tell ourselves the truth. Do you really see Enzo Fernandez to be the two for the Man City clash? Do you think if Enzo Fernandez play against Man City, will there be any difference if he doesn't play? If he plays and he doesn't play, will there be any difference? And also, which effect, how will Enzo Fernandez affect the game if he's on that pitch? Those are the things we need to ask ourselves. He plays or he doesn't play, will there be any different? The last time we played Man City when Enzo Fernandez played this season, we ended up playing draw. That was under McFarlane. That was early this year, under McFarlane. We ended up playing draw. Last season, we lost both legs to Man City. Home and away. We lost. Enzo was still there. So now, at this critical stage that we are right now, where we are fighting our way to qualify for the UEFA Champions League, and looking at all the noise surrounding this particular player, and all the unstableness he already have within himself, and towards the players, towards the club and the coach, do you think Liam Rosnier should lift that band so that we can use him against Man City? Do you think we need Enzo against Man City? For me, I don't really think we need Enzo Fernandez in that Man City game. If I'm not trying to compare Port Vale and Man City, I'm not trying to compare both teams. The difference is clear. The gap is much. We played against Port Vale without Enzo, without Casaido, without some key players, and we won. We are playing Man City this weekend. It's going to be very crucial. The game too is also going to be crucial to Man City because I don't see them like people giving up for the title race. But I can tell you for free that Enzo's impact won't be felt even though he plays, even though they try to lift up the band. Okay, tell me, what is he going to do? How is he going to contribute to the game? I know some people will come to the comment section and say, he will score now, Mr. Peter. I need to say this season this season has been his best season at Chelsea. No, that 30 GA, normal 30 GA. Gone are those days where we rate midfielders based on their work rate on the pitch. Now we rate midfielders based on the goals and assists. How many goals has Declan Rice and how many assists has Declan Rice done in Arsenal? But yet, Arsenal fans will tell you that Declan Rice is one of the key players when it comes to their midfield football. How many goals has Szoboszlai and how many assists have Szoboszlai created this season? But they will tell you that Szoboszlai is one of their key factor in the midfield area. How many goals that Rodri scored during the time when he won the Ballon d'Or ahead of Vinicius Jr.? How many goals did he score? How many assists did he create? But he was instrumental in the midfield. He was very, very instrumental in the midfield. When N'Golo Kante was in Chelsea, how many goals that Kante scored when he won the Premier League and PFA Player of the Year? How many goals did he score? How many assists did he got? But we can tell you how impactful N'Golo Kante is. If N'Golo Kante is playing a particular game, you have this level of confidence that as far as that man is there will be coordination in the midfield. How are you sure that if Enzo Fernandez play against Man City, there will be a coordination? He will surpass the likes of Ryan Cherki and Rodri to dominate that midfield in his own way, alongside Moses Casaido. How are you sure? So for me, I don't know I'm not trying to say that this is true, but let us just take it as rumor, because it's only on Chelsea Dodger I saw this information. I've not seen it anywhere. But if it's turned out to be true that the teammates are pleading on his behalf that they should lift up the suspension ahead of the Man City game, please, Rosnion, you don't have to lift up the suspension. Enzo Fernandez should serve his ban. If a club have taken a decision, they should work on it. They should stand by it. So that it's not that tomorrow now, when another person commits another one too, when they give suspension, they will say, okay, they pleaded in this person's own. Let's see if we can plead, they will release. No. Let the suspension stand. Whatever Chelsea wants to play against Man City, whether in the absence or in the presence of Enzo Fernandez, what will happen will still happen. Enzo Fernandez was involved against PSG home and away. Did we win? So are you sure that if they lift up the suspension and they allow him to play against Man City, he's going to be instrumental? I'm not downplaying his abilities. I know some people will come now and say that normally you don't like Enzo. No, it's not that I don't like Enzo. If I don't like Enzo, I won't defend some certain things that happened during his sagas. I won't. But I'm just being direct in this side. So I don't think it will make any difference. It will change anything. Enzo is not that kind of, I've said it before, he's not that kind of, he's not a game changer player. He's not a game changing player. Get some game changing players. Look at what Renchek is doing at Man City. That's a game changing player. Look at what Eberechieze have not been involved in some key games. Now Arsenal fans are disturbed. They are saying that he needs to play against Sporting today. Look at this other game. This other guy, Zoboslai. These are game-changing midfielders. Look at Pedri of Barcelona, game-changing midfielders. When they are there, you have this hope that as far as Pedri is there, they must create something. Look at Vitinha of PSG, game-changing midfielders. Later, somebody will say that when he goes to the Argentina team, he tends to play well. Enzo will play well because he has players that are making the work easier for him. But when you come to the club, what benefits are you to the club? It's not that it's not beneficial to Chelsea. Financially, everything is beneficial, but guy, he's not that kind of player that you people, the way you rate him is not that type. But anyhow, for me, if this is true, Rosnier, don't lift up any suspension. Let the suspension stand. Let him miss this Man City game. We are not joking here. And also, sources, still the same Enzo Fernandez saga. They say that sources close to Enzo indicates his priority remains to renew as long as Chelsea FC meets his expectation. Several top European clubs are also closely monitoring his situation, meaning that Enzo still wants to renew his contract. But if Chelsea doesn't meet what he's demanding for, that is the things that he wants in terms of the salary, I have said it before, all these things are just money. Now money matter. If Chelsea no pay and waiting he wants, he go. And that is true. He's going to leave. He's going to leave. No two ways about it. And also, pushing forward, Rhys James, according to what I'm hearing, according to the sources about... all right, pushing forward, Rhys James could be back at the end of April or start of May. That's a very good one. But I'm not going to lie you, end of April, start of May. By May now, the league will be coming to an end. And James will be coming back ending of April, start of May. Is there? No. It's not making sense. But anyhow, it's a good one that is going to be back. Like I said, I want this young man to play the World Cup. Even though we know that within us that England will not win the World Cup, but I still want him to play the World Cup. I want at least it should be written somewhere that he once played the World Cup. He was involved in this tournament. The World Cup is the biggest football tournament. If you are a footballer and you did not play the World Cup, it's a crime. That is why I got angry when Nigeria was kicked out from this World Cup competition, qualification. I was very, very angry because I wanted a player like Osimhen to experience that competition, the World Cup, what it means to play in the World Cup. It's different. It comes with its own aura. It's different. But anyhow, it's a welcome development that Rhys James should be back by ending of this month or first week of May. At least anyhow, the few games that are remaining, maybe by then, let's see. I don't know when the FA Cup, semi-finals, how the finals will look like. But anyhow, let's just see how everything plays out. But anyhow, quick recovery, and also is a good one that he's going to be back any moment from now. And also, according to what we got from TalkSport, they say that Valentine Bako has agreed terms on 6-year contract at Chelsea to join from the sister club Strasbourg. That means his contract length is going to be 6 years from Strasbourg. That means he's going to be joining Chelsea and be signing a 6 years contract. Well, I'm not surprised. After all these players that we have in Chelsea, most of them sign 7, 6. In short, it's mostly 7. But I'm surprised that they even gave him a 6-year contract. It's not a bad one. But anyhow, let's see how impactful the player will be to Chelsea when he comes, because we can see what he's doing at Strasbourg. We can see the kind of energy he's putting in this game. We can see the kind of presence, the kind of character he's showing in each game. But the thing is that it's not about showing it as a club like Strasbourg. Can you do it at Chelsea? Can we see that at Chelsea? That's another thing we need to ask ourselves. But anyhow, let's see how everything plays out. Then, today is another beautiful day. Arsenal versus Sporting CP, or Sporting CP versus Arsenal. See, I know that Arsenal have lost 2 games, 2 major games. They lost a final against Man City, and they also lost out of the Carabao, out of the FA Cup against Southampton. It has been a very difficult moment for Arsenal. But one thing is certain, we cannot take away their influence when it comes to the Champions League, when it comes to games like this, when it comes to playing people like Sporting CP. Because after all, if you go and check their record with Sporting CP, it's very, very good. They have a very good record against Sporting CP. Though Sporting CP too have a good record against them, it has never been easy. It's not always easy. But I can tell you for free, the last time Arsenal visited Sporting at their home ground, they won them 5-1 in this same Champions League. If you don't know, go check them. Arsenal bad though, but you see today own, it go dey different. Except the one decide to continue like that. And I will still repeat my statement. If Arsenal lose heavily against Sporting CP, they should forget about the Champions League. I don't want to know what they will play at Emirates. But they have to maintain their stand against CP today. Today, they have to maintain their stand against the Sporting CP today, no matter what. They need to get a win. I don't know how they will do it. Arsenal have to get a win. Because going through record, last season, they beat this same Sporting CP 5-1 in this same Champions League. Then that was far back in 2022-2023 season, where they played the Europa round of 16 against Sporting CP. Though Sporting CP kicked them out at the Emirates Stadium because they went to Sporting CP home ground. They played 2-2, and Sporting CP came to the Emirates Stadium. They played 1-1, and through penalty shootout, CP kicked them out of the competition. You understand? So it has never been easy. Don't think it's going to be easy for Arsenal. But, Baba, come on. This is Arsenal and Sporting. I'll root Arsenal to win Sporting. But if they fail to win, my mouth don't go close. I go talk. So, guys, I guess that will be all for now this morning. And also, I'll be coming back here to share something with you guys. Thank you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.